So when you first create your sandbox, you'll get an email, something like this, with all the details that you need. You can click on this link and it'll take you straight to the sandbox that's specifically been created for you. And then we have the network diagram that shows all the basically the PC nodes that you've got available to you, Java 1, 2 and 3. First thing we've got to do is to log in, and we'll log in using AnyConnect. We have the details here, lab network address, that's already been set up here. Click on connect. We get the usual warning, connect anyway. We've got the username set, we just take the password from the email and paste that in. Begins to connect, and now it's connected. Now we'll use PuTTY. We're going to go on to the Finesse server. We can see that URL there. That's the Finesse server's URL. And we open a PuTTY session. You need to log in using the administrator password. Well, the administrator account and the administration password. Cisco PSDT. So you're now in the command line interface. At the admin prompt, I've got a little cheat sheet here where I've got the command for changing the third-party gadget password. So we just paste that in, hit return, and put in the password. Confirm. Job done. And we can now quit out. We now start up our FTP client. We just use the same third-party gadget account and the password that we just set. And we log in. And now you can see we're at the files directory. So we're actually in the third-party directory, and we can just drive straight into files, and this is where your gadget information, your 3 gadget files, are going to be put. So we just copy those and drop those onto the Finesse server. So that's done. And we finish with the FTP session now. Next we're going to RDP to an agent desktop. What we're going to do is actually have a look at what the desktop looks like before our gadget is loaded. Because it's uploaded doesn't mean that there's actually any references yet. We need to establish those. So now we go into the desktop. Notice that Jabba is already running, so we're now okay to log in to the Cisco Finesse using the browser. Agent 002, got the password already preset, and the extension is 6002. We can just sign in. We don't see anything different here. These are all gadgets that you expect to see out of the box. The gadget we've uploaded is still yet to be referenced. So we open a local browser on the desktop. This is my lab model, not the sandbox, and I already have the URL for the administration tool set for this. So I'm just going to log in, administrator, and the Cisco PSDT password, and sign in. So this will probably be the first time you've seen this. This is the tool we're going to use to configure the desktop layout. So it looks very much like a normal sort of desktop environment, similar sort of gadgets structure. We see we've got a title bar there. We click on the tab that says desktop layout. It's going to take a little time to load. I've created a basic little cheat sheet which I will copy the gadget reference into the XML desktop structure once it's been loaded, and save it. It's starting to load now. So I can now copy that gadget tag. I can see it's third-party gadget files sample gadget underscore final.xml. It's the XML you're referencing. There we go. So we've got the desktop layout. We'll look for the call control.jsp, which is at the page scope, which means it'll be on every page. No matter which tab you click, it'll always be showing the call control gadget. So we'll do the same thing. We'll put our gadget at that same level. So our gadget will always be on every page, every tab that we click. So there we go. And I'll just save that. It checks my XML. It seems to be okay. Successfully save settings. Now I'm going to log out of the current agent desktop, and then very soon after that I'll log back in again, and we'll see a change. Sign in, and something different now. We can actually see the new gadget that we uploaded, be referring to it, and we can see the change state to ready button. We've also got a make call button, which we'll see it in week 4, and also a Bing, basically a search engine embedded within that dialog. And that's the end.